students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I am a subject teacher of social study, and in our last video we have discussed about the natural resources, that is water and soil. And in this video we are going to discuss about the other natural resources like mineral and metals, fuels, forests, etc. etc. So look at the first, mineral and metal. So first of all, we will read this paragraph. A mineral is a natural substance found in rocks in the earth crust. Minerals are important resource as they are used in industries to make various goods needed by a country. India is rich in mineral. So student, mineral is also a natural resources of India and it is found in the earth crust, and as they are used in industry. Mineral are used in industry to make various goods needed by a country, and India is rich in mineral resources. India have a lots of mineral resources, you can see there. Look at the next paragraph. Rocks that contain minerals are called ores. Ores are taken out from the earth crust and processed to get the pure form of the mineral they contain. So student, rocks that contain minerals. So student, in which rock that they have minerals are called ores, and ores are taken out from earth's crust. So student, there are three types of earth. First one is crust, mantle and core. So all these minerals are found in earth crust and processed to get the pure form of the mineral they contain. So after that we process these minerals and to get the pure form of the mineral they contain. Look at the next paragraph. Iron ore. Iron ore is an important mineral from which we get the metal iron. Iron is used to make steel, a metal that has many uses in industry. India has rich reserve of high quality iron ore. It is mainly found in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. So student, iron ore is also an important resource of India, and iron ore is an important mineral source which we get the metal iron. So from the iron ore we can get the metal iron. Iron is used. So look at the uses of iron. It is used to, it has a many uses. It is rich, India has rich reserve of high quality of iron ores. It is mainly found in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, etc. Look at the next paragraph. Manganese is also a mineral. India is the second largest reserve of manganese in the world, found mainly in Odisha, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Manganese is used for manufacturing iron and steel, insecticides, and paint. So, student, India has a, India has second number of largest reserve of manganese in the world, and it is found mainly in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and it is used for manufacturing and making iron and steel. So student, we can make iron and steel, we use manganese. So you can see that manganese is used for manufacturing iron and steel, insecticides and paints. Okay, the next minerals is bauxite. Bauxite is the ore. So look at the picture. This is the picture of bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of the metal aluminum. So bauxite is the raw form of metal aluminum. Aluminum is a light metal that does not rust. It is used to make aeroplanes, bridge and utensil. Bauxite is found in the state of Odisha, Gujarat, Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Some of the other metal found in India are copper, zinc, gold and silver. So student, bauxite is the raw form of the metal aluminum, and aluminum is a light metal. Aluminum is a very light metal, and it does not rust. Rusting, because of rusting, the metal destroy. In iron, there is a that iron have rust. Iron contain rust, and the light metal aluminum does not rust. It is used to make aeroplanes, bridges and utensils. Bauxite is found in the state of Odisha, Gujarat, Jharkhand, and Maharashtra. Some of the other metals found in India are copper, zinc, gold, and silver. Look at the fuels is also a natural resource that is found in India. A fuels is material which is burned to produce heat and energy. This energy is used for heating and to run machines. Coal and petroleum are example of fuel. So student, fuels is also a material that is used. So when the fuel burn, it produce heat and energy, and this energy is used for heating and to run machines. When the fuels burn, then it produce energy, and this energy is used for heating and to run machines. Coal and petroleum are the example of fuels. So look at the first one is coal. Coal is the main source of energy in India. It is used to generate electricity. It is used for cooking in many Indian household. Jharkhand has the largest coal reserve in India, with Dhanbad, Jharia, Bokaro being some of the major coal mining centers. The other coal producing states are Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. So student, coal is also a natural resource, and you can say it's the fuel, and it is the main source of energy in India. And uses of coal is it is used to generate electricity and used for cooking. And Jharkhand is the largest coal reserve in India, with Dhanbad, Jharia, Bokaro being some of the major coal mining center. So student, coal producing states are Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. Now look at the next fuel, that is petroleum. Petroleum is another important energy resource. It is used to run vehicles and to produce electricity. In India, petroleum is found mainly off the Mumbai coast, Bombay High in Assam, and in coastal Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. So student, petroleum is also a natural resource, and you can say it's a fuels, and it is also important energy resource, and it is used to run vehicles and to produce electricity. So student, it is found in mainly of the Mumbai coast, Bombay High in Assam, and in coastal parts of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Petroleum and coal are non-renewable resource and will not last for long. We need to use them with care. So student, petroleum and coal are not renewable resource, because this resource get exhausted due to excessive use or take a long time to form again. So you can say petroleum and coal are a non-renewable resource, and they cannot renew themselves. They take a long time to form again. So we can say that petroleum and coals are non-renewable resources. Look at the next, that is forest. So first of all, we will read this paragraph. Forest. A forest is an area covered with trees and other plants. Forests are useful to us in many ways. Trees take in the harmful carbon dioxide from the air and release oxygen. Hence, forests help us live. Forests also help bring rain and help keep the global temperature moderate. So, student, forest is also a natural resource of India, and forest is an area that is covered with trees and other plants, and it is useful us in many way. Like tree takes harmful carbon dioxide from the air and release oxygen for human beings and for all living things. Hence, forest help us in life. Forest help us in breathing. Forest also help bring rain and help to keep the global temperature moderate. Moderate means keep the temperature. Now, moderate means neither very low temperature, neither very hot temperature, neither very low and neither very high temperature. So, student, forest forest give us oxygen, and it keep our temperature moderate. So, forest is very useful for us. Next paragraph, the root of the tree hold the soil together and thus help prevent the soil erosion, the removal of the upper layer of the soil by wind and water. Forests provide animals with shelter. We get timber, firewood, rubber, gum, medicine, food and other products from forests. So student, the root of the tree hold the soil tightly, and When the root of the tree are hold the soil very tightly, then it helps prevent soil erosion. It helps to prevent soil erosion. It means the removal of the upper layer of the soil by wind and water. And forest provide shelter to animals, and we get timber, firewood, rubber, gum, medicine, food and other products from forest. There are many kinds of forest in India. So look at the first one is evergreen forest. Evergreen forests are found in warm places with plenty of rainfall. The tree in these forests do not shed their leaves all at the same time, so these forests always look green. In India, they are mainly found in northeastern state and in parts of western Ghat. Rosewood, ebony, and mahogany are example of evergreen tree. So, student, evergreen tree are found in warm places when the temperature is very high and with plenty of rainfall. When there is no rainfall and the warm places, the warm temperature, the evergreen forest at this type of places, and the tree in this forest do not set their leaf at all at the same time. So student, the tree in this forest do not set their leaves, do not set their all leaf at the same time. So this forest look always green, so we can say that it is a evergreen forest. It is a evergreen forest. In India, they are mainly found in northeastern state and in parts of western Ghat. So student, evergreen forests are found in northeastern state and parts of western Ghat. Rosewood, ebony, mahogany are examples of evergreen trees. Next one is deciduous trees are found in places that have a dry season. The trees shed their leaves during the dry season, giving the forest a bare look. Sal and teak are deciduous trees. These forests are found in Himalaya foothills and in most parts of central India. So student, deciduous trees are found in places where there is a dry season, and the trees shed their leaves during the dry season and giving a forest a bare look. So student, the trees of deciduous tree, the trees of deciduous, the leaves of the deciduous tree set their leaves during the dry season and give a forest a bare look. Sal and teak are examples of deciduous trees, and it is found mainly in Himalaya foothills and parts of central India. Look at the next, mountain forest. Mountain forests have coniferous trees like deodar, fir and pine. These forests are found in Himalaya. So student, mountain forests are coniferous trees like deodar, fir and pine are the trees that are found in mountain forest, and these forests are found in Himalaya. Next one is tidal forest. Tidal forests are found in the delta region of rivers like Ganga, Mahanadi and Godavari, where river water and sea water mix. The Sundarban is a tidal forest. Thorn forest. So student, look at the tidal forest. It is found in the delta region of rivers like Ganga, Mahanadi and Godavari, where rivers water and sea water mix. Where river water and sea water mix. So student, Sundarban is example of tidal forest. Thorn forest. Thorn forests are found in places where there is a little rainfall, like Rajasthan and some parts of Deccan Plateau. Babool, kekar and thorny shrubs grow in this forest. So student, thorn forests are found in places where there is a very low rainfall, where there is a little amount of rainfall, like Rajasthan and some part of Deccan Plateau. So student, thorn forests are found in Rajasthan and the some parts of Deccan Plateau. Babool, kekar and thorny shrubs are the example of shrubs grow in this forest. So student, look at the coniferous forest. This is the coniferous forest, and coniferous tree have needle-like leaves. The leaves of the tree are like a needle. Next one is wildlife. wildlife. So first of all, we will read this paragraph. Wildlife refers to all those animals and birds that are found in the wild. India has a rich and diverse wildlife. Some of the animals found in the India found in the wild in India include the elephant, tiger, lion, langur, and rhinoceros. So student, wildlife refers to the animal and bird. Wildlife means the in this area where there is a animals and birds are found. India has a rich and diverse wildlife. So student, India has a India is rich in natural resources, so it has a rich and diverse wildlife because of the natural resources. Some because the forests are the shelter of animal. So in India has a rich and diverse wildlife. Some of the animal found in wild including elephant. So student, elephant, tiger, lion, langur and rhinoceros are the animals that are found in wild in India. Thus, India has a rich reserve of various natural resources. India is a rich in natural resources. However, they need to be used carefully and wisely so that future generation too can benefit from them. So, student, we should use this natural resource very carefully and very wisely, because when we use the natural resource very carefully, then our can benefit future generation too can benefit from them. So student, we should use the natural resource, that we cannot destroy the natural resources, and we should not destroy and we should not harm the natural resources, and we should use the natural resource in sustainably. So student, we should use there should be a sustainable use of natural resources, and we should not harm the natural resources, and because the future generation also need these resources. So I hope you all understood about this chapter, and that's all, and thank you.